There we go, here we are, 15th March 2023, just standing in the park, killing a bit of time, got about 20 minutes or so, 15, some amount of time. Standing in the park across the road from a little building. You can see this little orange sign kind of there, just above my finger. Heading in there for my, I call it D-Day, Diagnosis Day appointment, at a place called Perth Clinic. So I've talked about this in a bunch of other videos, but today's the day where I guess we can kind of get deeper inside my head. Yeah, deeper inside my head in terms of, let's hopefully get some answers. And it's interesting, it's a natural day for me today in terms of I am just running on who I am. Surprisingly, I've got this feeling of being extremely hyper excited, but at the same time I'm trying my hardest to just keep it in check and keep it under control, because I'm afraid that if I let it fucking burst, it's just going to go nuts. But anyway, 5 months or 6 months-ish or something like that, I've been waiting for this particular appointment, so I can't bloody wait. So again, keep the enthusiasm under check, and we'll go in there and have a chat to my doctor, go from there. So anyway, I'll do another one of these at the end of it and touch base then just to see how it's all gone. But I guess, yeah, wish me luck. All right, just another quick little video just before I go into my appointment. Something that just popped into my head now, and I thought I'd quickly talk about it while it's there, and it'll probably fucking disappear and I won't be there later on. So I'm just, reflecting on a million different things at once, and just one thing that kind of stood out to me just now as I'm standing here looking out at the city and Parliament House and whatnot in the background here in Perth, was that just kind of reflecting on how I'm about to go into this appointment. I'm standing in this park, standing here kind of on my own. I kind of reflected to myself as like, well, on your own. I'm not really on my own, but in terms of a sense of, what I'm about to go and participate in now, what I'm about to go and do, being a doctor's appointment, I'm doing that on my own. I'm doing that as a, it's the thing I'm doing for myself. Okay, I say that I'm doing it on my own, but it's one of these things that, the struggle that I've been going through my entire life, I've mostly done that struggle on my own. Use this big empty park, I suppose, as a bit of a metaphor for how I kind of existed as being. I felt like I've been on my own, but I'm in this empty park, but surrounded by me. There's politicians, there's fucking medical people, there's bloody God knows whatever else. There's, family, there's wife, there's colleagues. It's a major metaphor to me in terms of, you're not on your own, mate. You're definitely not on your own. So taking some inspiration really from the moment and where I am and what I'm about to go and do, and I just thought I can't miss the opportunity to capture that, because it just, to me at least, seems so profound. I don't know if it seems profound for anyone else, but for me it certainly bloody does. Anyway, I think also interestingly, the little burst of tears and me turning to a pile of mush is probably going to help, considering the session I'm about to go into now. So I'm also getting my bald old head out of that sun, because it's bloody hot here in Perth today, 30 degrees or something like that. And again, I'm so blessed in this wonderful city that we've, days like this where there's not a cloud to be seen anywhere in the sky. But anyway, wish me luck, everyone. An hour and a half on from that last little video, and wow, the whole fucking hour and a half's a blur, but look at that for a view. Fucking cool city do I live in. It's Perth City in the background, the Swan River there. Up behind me is Kings Park. I've got to drop my phone over the edge because it's a fucking long way down in the bush. But anyway, going by, and as I say, it's a blur, but here we are, and we've got the I can't even remember the exact word now, but it's basically the unconfirmed or the unofficial diagnosis of actually having the ADHD. So, fuck, there we go. Don't know where to start. Like the questions and the whole experience is like, my wife's going to kill me later on, because she's going to want to, I just said to the doctor then, she's going to want a minute by minute, blow by blow rundown of how it all went and what did we do and what did we talk about, and I've got no fucking idea, to be honest. Short-term memory in overdrive, or lack of short-term memory thereabouts in overdrive. But anyway, we had a great chat, went through it all, filled out the forms, asked all the questions, and really nice bloke. But yeah, we chatted away, got through it all, and here we are. Got the unofficial diagnosis, and we're going to go back and see him in 4 weeks' time, get some blood tests done, fill out some forms, get my mum to fill out a form, get my wife to fill out a form, I'll fill out another form, just all these different types of assessments that all feed back into it and give me links and information to some stuff that I already knew about, but some stuff that I didn't know about, so I've got to read all that. I may have to read it and reread it and read it again, and probably before it even makes any sense. Probably some of it I won't even do, but again, hopefully I will do lots of it. But I don't know, looking forward to being back there in a month's time and getting back into it. Now I'm just distracted by a thought, but somewhere in there, my office where I'm meant to be, kind of around about there, somewhere above that flat building, my office where I should be sitting at my desk about now, but in two minds between going home and working for the rest of the day. I know my wife's in there currently, or just it's a nice day, just stay out here. But anyway, look at this view, Perth City. If you haven't been here, then come and check out Kings Park. It's right here, right on the edge. And then there's Swan River down to South Perth again, and look at that sky, not a cloud to be seen anywhere. Anyway, catch you next time. It's a good day.